It was September 27th, 2005, and I had been having this headache for the last couple of weeks, and it did not want to go away. I had gone to the doctor, and they couldn't find what the problem was. I had a very bad migraine, so they recommended I go to the hospital and get a CT scan done. After an hour and a half, a radiologist came out and said that there was something in my head and something abnormal. I could not believe, I was in shock. I could not believe this is happening to me because I tend to be a healthy person. I eat healthy, I run marathons, I go to the gym often, and I was very concerned because of my wife. I wanted to make sure that she was going to be taken care of. From there, they recommended that I had a surgery done right away, but they couldn't do it until a week after. They gave me something so that the swelling in my head would go down a little, so my head wouldn't hurt too bad, and that created side effects as well. And one of the side effects that I had for a whole week was I had hiccups for a whole week, and I couldn't stop. So at the beginning it was kind of funny, and I remember being in a library and having hiccups constantly, and people would come and whisper to my ear, "Hey, let me tell you how to deal with that." And all I could do, I was very patient. I was like, you know, I think that's the funniest thing that could happen. So I started laughing, and one thing that I found out is that having a smile on your face and being patient and upbeat has helped me a lot, at least in my condition. They did an incision in my head, going from one side of my head to the other, or so from ear to ear, and they pulled the skin down and took out the tumor out. But the surgery was successful and everything was taken out, and my short-term and long-term memory was gone for a couple of days. So I started talking with people and I started repeating everything. The other thing is I forgot English, and Spanish is my first language. I come from a small country in South America, Colombia, and so I was talking in Spanish to the nurses, and I was frustrated because they didn't even know what was going on, and I was like, yeah, my head hurts. I was saying that in Spanish, and then they brought my wife, and she doesn't know Spanish either, so she's like, I have no idea what he's talking about. I didn't know much about the type of cancer that I had. One of my friends, he had done a lot of the research, so he actually came and told me these are the statistics. They were not very good. It was at that point when I found out exactly what it was that I said, I'm gonna beat it. You know, when I decided I wanted to climb Mount Rainier, I was like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm beating all the odds. So I was like, I'm gonna do the same with this. I'm gonna beat it. From the beginning, as soon as I knew what it was, I knew I could beat it. Since then, we've had our one and only child so far, Ethan. The best part of my day is to go home and play with Ethan after work. He gives me a lot of energy, and now that I've been a cancer survivor for almost 4 years, he gives me the energy that I need to keep on dealing with everything. Cancer does not discriminate, and I think although the chances of living are not super high, something needs to be said about having a positive attitude. And I've done a half Ironman, so next year I'm gonna do a full Ironman. So yeah, training for that.